Hey Kelsey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Good.
I'm Riley. I'm going to be the social worker taking care of you today. I understand that you came in to talk about a few things. We'll get into that in a second now, but for just to start things off, kind of want to go over some things that I have to hit. To start out, I am a mandatory reporter, so I do have to report things such as elder abuse, intent to harm others, or intent to harm yourself. Other than that, things are going to stay kind of between us. We have a very confidential thing. Those are the only things that I do have to report to outside people. But other than that, just you and me. These sessions are going to kind of be self-paced, so you go over what you want to talk about, how much you want to talk about. I'm not going to push you too far unless, we're on the verge of something, but we're just going to kind of take it at your own pace. Just make sure you're comfortable through the whole process.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you have any questions about the confidentiality or anything like that?
I don't think so.
No? Okay, sounds good. Let's get right into it then. What'd you come in here to talk about today?
Well, honestly, I've just been struggling a whole lot with managing my time between school, work, medical stuff, and then trying to find an internship, of course, and just kind of life. It's just a lot of stress.
Understandable. It can be hard to kind of balance everything all at once. I know, like you said, you got a couple things like the medical, school, finding internship. What's stressing you out with school and internship? Are they related, or is internship an outside thing, or?
For now, I'm getting pretty close to the end of my degree. I've only got like a semester and a half, so
Okay.
I know I need to get on it like yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's not directly influencing my current schoolwork, but it's definitely on the top of my mind where
Okay.
I need to pick something, figure out what I want, and then of course see how long it's gonna take to get where I wanna go.
Absolutely, yeah. Do you have any kind of rough ideas yet of where you're wanting to go?
Yeah, I mean, I know generally what fields I'm gonna look into. I haven't done the research on agencies and whatnot yet, but school taking up so much of the time, end of the semester finals are coming up.
Yeah, kind of pressed for time.
Papers to write, yeah.
Naturally,
so it's been kind of on the back burner, I guess.
Understandable, yeah. Well, and school is a tool that you can use. I know it's kind of a bit of a stressor for you right now, but while you're in this academic setting, you do have a lot of access to great teachers, professors, and networks.
Yeah.
And I know that there's probably some in the field that you want to internship in, so maybe you could try reaching out to some of your professors, things like that, to see if you can find an internship that maybe they know about.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. And as far as school goes, I know you're in the home stretch right now. Things are a little busy. I wish I could kind of help you there. I just know that we have access to like the Access Center here for writing and stuff like that. I know you mentioned some papers, but you're close. You got this. You can do it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. What else do you kind of have going on? I know the time constraints and the medical stuff you talked about. Are there any other stressors at play that are maybe feeding off each other or anything like that?
Yeah, I think the one other big stressor for me is my work is flexible. I can work when I want, but it's been hard to make enough time for that. So kind of financial stresses on top of everything else. So
yeah, it's understandable. Having a flexible work schedule can be great, but also difficult because then you don't know when to do it.
And then I lose the motivation when I can.
Exactly, yeah. One helpful thing that maybe you could do, I know some people have had success with it, is pretend like your flexible work schedule isn't flexible and actually set those hours for yourself.
Yeah, okay.
And then if you need to not work them, you can.
Right.
But just kind of build a schedule for yourself.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. So yeah, this is coming to the end of the session there. We got a couple more minutes left. Just wanted to thank you for being open and talking to me today. Sounds like you're doing pretty good, but naturally life's going on, so you have some stressors, but I just appreciate you opening up and talking about it. And do you have any questions or thoughts about what we went over today?
No, I think I can set up a schedule, and once the semester's over, I'll do some more research on the internships, I suppose. But I appreciate your ideas, and thanks for meeting with me.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you so much for coming in. I will see you next Wednesday.
Yeah, see you then.
Sounds good.